team's ability to go a little shorter with their bench if they want to. Johannès, my goodness! Marine Johannès off one leg across her body. First.
Do you get a better rating in 2K for degree of difficulty? Because if so, I want to know what Johannès' score is. Look at this! Off the one leg, drains it, makes it look easy.
Back to Vandersloot. Liberty set up here. Johannes with the creativity and lays it up and in.
An assist, and of course, when you have a player like this, the French connection with the basket.
You can't get a double team to her.
Oh, mismatch here with Jewel on Brianna. Skip it over top. Johannes for her second three and money.
First half. Liberty up by 3, looking to add to it. Nice give and go there by Johannes.
Jefferson kicking it back out. Cunningham can't answer from 3. Rebound to Sloot, and the Liberty are running. Johannès has 14.
Trap and having good rotation out of it.
And Burton, a career 40% three-point shooter. Oh, my!
Game, and then to hit her first shot in this game as she shoots in, knocks down another one.
It's like bizarro basketball from when I was growing up, at least, but it works as Johannes gets the step and lays it in.
And Johannès doing a great job here getting out of that double team. She sliced this through twice.
BD buying merch during the ball game. Love it. Feed inside, Stewart.
Just went 4 for 4 from 3, so she's still got the hot hand. I'd say keep getting her the basketball.
Oh, Johannes, quick trigger. I mean, it's translating well here in the W.
Marine Johannès is instant buckets when she comes in the game. Typically, that's what she does.
Easy baskets, easy looks because they're off and running.
Tarasi
In a different way. The dream games are rocking too.
Right.
You know, this is more of a swag surf crowd than it is the drum crowd. You know what I'm saying? You got to know the audience.
Are on this team for a reason. They are professionals, and so a player like Sissoko in her rookie year.
Target practice.
There are some similarities here in the way this build is going to happen. There's make no mistake about it, Sparks are in a build right now. That's no secret. And maybe perhaps New York is a team to look at it in terms of the results at basketball that way, Ryan.
And Laney shooting 41% from 3.
The Liberty had done a nice job getting back with the transition defense, but Chelsea Gray with a big dagger. There's Johannes with that quick shot.
He does.
Parks ran into all kinds of trouble. Steph Olsen with a quick outlet. Johannes shovel pass.
4 points, 6 rebounds for Thornton on the night. Sloot gets it out to Johannes for 3, and it's good! Season, that's 10th in the league tonight. 7 of 14 from downtown, shooting 50% as Johannes answers. She hits another bucket, she will crack double digits as well. It'll be 2 straight games for the
COVID and spending 2 years away from the game and having to work their way back, and even how they identified. And they said, I just didn't feel comfortable being called she or her, and their decision to change and
To the mid-range as well.
She has the last 8 points for the Mystics. Here's Johannes attacking.
Pace. It felt like New York has been sped up a bit on their offensive end.
Johannès, what a pass. Stewart knocks it down.
the third turnover by the Mercury.
Jonquel Jones, the easy pickoff, and that turns into a 3-point basket and a tie ball game thanks to Marine Johannès.
Been there throughout the ball game, even with the shooting woes of the Aces. 1 quarter to decide this one. Johannes on one leg.
It was 2015. It was against the Mystics.
Yeah, that is a really interesting note.
Sue Bird jersey retirement day. Johannes already 4 threes in this game. To the wing, Ionescu, another 3.
Team, another huge offensive possession as Vandersloot kicks out to Johannes from the corner once again. Oh! Marine Johannès from Lisieux, France with love.
And Laney cutting back door.
Numbers for the Liberty. Johannes lays it up and in, and we are tied.
Keep that high where no one can reach it.
8 to shoot. Johannes back to Stewie. Satu blocked the fake, and Stewie makes her pay. In quarter. Johannes for three. Yes.
Simple things.
Harper attacking, has it stripped by Johannes.
Free throws combined. 16 in that game Thursday. Here's Johannes. Will fire again. You bet! Marine Johannès is back.
And loses the ball, but gets it back somehow. Gets it to Johannes. 10 to shoot. Ionescu a long one from the wing, and she connects.
Stewart secures the rebound. Here's Johannes. Gets some space. And hits again. Marine Johannès with more points in this first quarter than she had the entirety of the playoffs.
Marine Johannès, if you haven't seen her play before, you're thinking this is a crazy shot. No, that is her shot. The lean to the left in transition, barely needs any space. Wow, what a difference maker she has been throughout the regular season.
Off turnovers, you have to keep them down. Nice drive by Johannes, gets it up and gets it in.
Down to three, and she'd already done it previously. So here we go. She gets the lane, and she's just so strong and agile.
Here's Laney. Not that time. Stewart keeps it alive. Johannes to Dolson. She got it.
Wing three for Johannes, and she knocks it down.
Ray staying on the floor.
We saw Drewski. Would you prefer Ryeski or
Throws this one away.
and Dolson? I mean, it's the passing. The ball never touched the floor.
Stewart. Brianna Stewart with a handoff. Johannes. That's a layup drill for her first points.
With that deep position again, but this time does not get it to go. Here comes Johannes. Kicks it out to Sloot. Thought about the three. Dribbles inside. Back out to Johannes. Merci beaucoup. Lizou. Johannes from the corner.
And she's going to get you the basketball. And then to end things with the cherry on top, Johannes.
Feeling it there. This is on her second attempt. Nice skip pass from Johannes to Sabrina. No good on the three. The ball is volleyballed by Jones. Now she's doubled. Gets it back up top to Johannes. Behind the back look for Laney. Kaboom!
For Benija to shoot it is pretty incredible. Look at this.
Here's Laney surveying, using the Stewart screen. Laney, oh, great look to the corner. Johannes again.
Well, you've got the team that leads the league in assists and a team that is lethal from behind the arc.
Second shot clock violation for Phoenix, something we saw a few times in the first half. Johannes, high arcing jumper.
Johannes just makes everything look flashy.
Stops at the three-point line, off the mark.
Two missed easy opportunities for Atlanta.
And a run, remember, the Liberty were up by as many as 34. The lead is now just 20. Johannes, no look into the corner. Laney had to corral it. Team effort. 6 players in double figures for the Liberty against the
Stewie just has 2 so far. Johannes.
Challenge shot. Look at Johannes, leaks out. Satu tracks her down. Laney inside, count the basket and a foul.
Assertive, and they're moving the ball pretty nicely, and they're knocking those shots down that they're getting.
Oh, JoJo bringing the rain.
Minnesota last time out on 6 of 11 at 12 so far today, and just a great cut from Johannes.
But she had the whole lane open. Her teammates recognized that she had the advantage with the post on her.
Johannes, deadly.
Yark, but that's getting it to both sides. Shift. This defense has got to keep up for the Mercury.
Oh, beautiful pass. The setup, Johannes.
What a steal by Jonquel Jones. And woo!
LaChina. Looking forward to hearing from LaChina and Monica at the half as Johannes hits the three.
Not going to be able to come back.
You can go out on that limb. It's very sturdy. Sabrina in the lane.
For Las Vegas. Johannes.
Defensively, that's where the long-term questions lie especially when you think ahead to a potential matchup down the road with the Las Vegas Aces.
Yeah, there's not many losses, obviously, for them this season as Johannes knocks down another three. You mentioned the ball movement, Rye. Marine Johannès drawing multiple defenders.
Saisha Gori into the ball game for the Mystics.
It's her second game for Washington. Love for Stewie.
Sloot gets it back. Johannes, hot in the first half. Ooh. Hot in the third.
And here you go, look at the give and go, but Stewart immediately. Reverse pass, Bell has got to respect Vandersloot from the top of the key.
Back in as well. Marine Johannès is in there for the Liberty. Johannes turning the corner, kicking it to the corner. Thornton, three is good.
Off of one leg for Johannes, and she knocks it down.
Plum can't hit, long rebound. Stewart will flag it down. Up ahead, Johannes fires away and hits from three.
And she said that she had been watching film of the matchups in the regular season where she was so productive, and she said, I am fast, I can push pace, and you see here, she can be deadly from three in transition.
Becky Hammond was very much on guard for Johannes as well, saying she really was the difference.
As Ruthie Hebert gets in the passing lane there, and then your favorite saying the poaching the passer.
A 16-12, Aces lead. Oh, what a pass. Vandersloot to Johannes for two.
Yeah, she is the only player left from the last time the Dream went to the playoffs in 2018. Long one from Johannes, and she connects.
The triple, Benijah Laney chases it down. Jones posts up on Bonner.
JJ just sealing deep V.
Hammond's all right with that. Yeah, I think Asia Wilson's probably okay as well. Yeah, she had three in a row. Johannes.
By Jonquel Jones. Inside look from Johannes to Thornton.
And then the next play up in transition, the whip pass into Thornton from Marine Johannès. Boy, she used one hand there too, used some strength.
Chris no good there. 9 seconds left as Laney goes in, gives it out to Johannes for three. Shooting practice for her. It was the shot of the year, and boy, was it ever.
It really was. That will never be forgotten.
Nice skip pass over to Kayla Thornton.
Players are going to make some shots. Becky Hammond said the score's not going to be 10 to 12.
No, it's definitely not going to be. These are the top two scoring teams in the WNBA as Johannes on the right side lays it up.
Shooting threes, posting up, making passes that she really just needs to play her game. Changing the tempo, and Johannes' shot clock running down.
Back here from downtown Indianapolis is Breanna Stewart. Corner, Segrist, no. Ionescu the rebound. Eyes up, flings it to Johannes. Truth!
I like that shot. She's right in the middle of the key, got a clean look.
Johannes whips it around to Sabali.
This, Sandy Brondello talked about a little bit overthinking things.
Look at that defense. New York the other way. 6-point lead.
There she is, there she is.
Johannes again, heat check.
Okay.
About depth and the bench. Beautiful spacing here, and Johannes.
Point ball game has now ballooned to a 15. Pass out in transition, Johannes.
Sports right now, especially the guys with the Celtics, they want to play and they want to win. And AT is no different. She is lighting it up today.
Ionescu, little hop in her step, hard hedge there by Hamby. Throws out of traffic to Johannes. Unselfish play there to Laney.
That is selfish.
Was like, nah. I'll add to my total in helpers.
Handling the trap out front is Sabrina.
Here's Johannes. She knocks it down.
That three's off the mark. Another O-board. Ionescu. Oh, that's wet.
This is all about the challenge, and that's what she's about, the challenge.
And I had to ask you before you sent it back over to Chris.
Of those last two.
And that's what Jones said, is pointing her to the... Oh, and look at Marine Johannès with a nice spin.
Action off the turnovers. Defense creating offense for them. Skip it around. Johannes. High archer. Straight through.
Wanted one. Liberty has numbers. Lob to Thornton.
Liberty have led by as many as 14. Johannes off 1 foot, knocks it down. Turnover there for Chicago.
How about the little step back from JJ Buckets?
Johannes just inside the three-point line.
Thornton down to John Paul Jones. Stojkic will check in at the next timeout. Good pass inside. John Paul Jones won't stop her when she's that deep in the paint, that's for sure.
For it, she can shoot the three. Just another outstanding weapon for New York.
Super team. She all the years through as building this core with straight #1 overall picks. Johannes again.
End of the floor when she is in rhythm, and we've seen her as well. She go to her as well. Arm of 8.
Heidemann trying to go baseline, gets denied by Johannes.
Got some big players that can be really disruptive for us, and that's what we want. And then, they're doing
The new pieces, and that's why oftentimes things start to come together later as they've had a chance to learn.
It's a foot race. Johannes going at Parker. She gets the deuce.
They go back the other way quickly.
Jones surrounded. Johannes extra feed. Laney wide open. That one will drop.
Doesn't reset, no matter. Courtney Vandersloot with a steal. Kicks it over to Johannes. Quick trigger. You bet.
Three. Just off balance. Leg kick.
That for the O-board.
Johannes and Ionescu play catch. Now it's Saab for a long one.
Sloot getting it into Laney. Backs up and hits. Laney, a WNBA All-Star 21. Yeah, that's hurt, says Johannes with easy pickings.
17 for Gray. Vandersloot skip across from Johannes around and good.
That's what Chicago can look for. Early opportunities as far as offense goes.
Marine Johannès, my goodness.
And she was proud of herself for getting something new into her repertoire. That's not anything new to Marine Johannès. Her case
Yes.
to stay in that MVP race as well. Oh, JoJo Buckets!
Liara Sabally has checked in. Aiden White for the Liberty. Right corner.
Leads the league in those turnovers.
So a buck and a half to go from downtown Phoenix. Oh, wow, that was pretty.
Hey, between the Liberty and Sky is Copper. Can't hit the baseline jumper. Stewie, outlet. And there it is again, Statue.
Another turnover. Aces give it up. She pulling up. Johannes once again. Ooh. Yes, sir. Okay. Marine Johannès. Okay. 12 points off the bench.
Coming off the bench, playing the way that she has shown herself capable to
how A.D. Durr has impacted the game beyond borders.
Sabally, just 1 of 8 from the floor in the early going. Johannes from 3, it's good.
Wickham working on Vandersloot. Now the ball gets put onto the wing. 22 points.
Stewart, 11 points. First player in double figures. Johannes hits the 3 plus a foul.
3-point shooting team, so you're trying to contest the shot, but you got to know when to stop, and that's just great shot.
exploit it on the first action. Keep the ball movement, keep the player movement, and should be all right.
Covering Ezzy, but McMagor with a pretty finish.
Johannes with the ball right now. Checked in a couple of moments ago. And she can chuck it from just about anywhere, as you see right there.
Over to Breanna Stewart. Liberty reset, a little out of sorts here. Lady, lots of empty space, and she connects.
Asia, the MVP last year. 3 in 2018. Johannes rid herself of Sydney Colson and knocked down the triple.
Exciting players to watch offensively. I mean, come on. Behind the back, step back. The degree of difficulty on so many of her threes is high to very high, including this one. She is a delight to watch.
Get the layup to go, and here comes the Liberty. Laney into the corner, Johannes. Tough handoff there for Ionescu, but it doesn't matter. I was just going to ask you that.
One head on one side, my head, and of course hers on the other.
Yeah, you rushed a bit.
It was great. It was pretty epic.
Oh, MJ!
That swagger.
Marina maybe comes up short there, and it's Johannes again!
And her seeing the game like she sees the game and hasn't often played with a player like that, and been a great help for both of them.
That's going up, and that's good. Hesitation. Marine Johannès.
She struggled from deep so far this season, not been at her level of efficiency, and she is starting to heat up.
Dribbles out of trouble and turned it over. Liberty get a layup. Vandersloot.
For Sandy Brandella with this team, how they can defend. You see Johannes getting a hand in there, push ahead, fill in the lanes. Vandersloot with a lefty leg.
Defense.
Man, they have 10 triples so far. I mean, this is just a peel-off action by Johannes.
8 seconds to shoot. Vandersloot. Cut off there by Canada. Inside to Johannes. What a flip up and in. Tries to get around Sloot. And Sloot bodies up. Great defense there by Vandersloot. Nice look inside. Cutting Laney puts it in.
Ron, and Marine Johannès doesn't just score. She makes those no-look passes look so pretty. And the finish down low. Benijah Laney having herself a game.
Using that challenge very wisely.
Big swing.
Marine Johannès from the corner, and she knocks it down.
Like the beginning of the first, when Connecticut jumped out to a 9-point lead. Johannès along 2 is good.
Situation when you're up by so many. Ball moves around to Johannès, and there's another triple.
Still healthy, one of the all-time greats who had started to find her groove with her new team, but has been out with a foot injury. As Ionescu knocks down the corner 3.
And hit 100 points.
And that's the challenge, Tab. That's the challenge, is you have to own your one-on-one assignment.
Jones battling for it in the hands of Johannes. Flips it up and in. Some razzle-dazzle from 23.
17 points in. Her vet DB said, listen, Dejanay is not a rookie anymore.
LEB, no good on the turnaround. Here comes Johannes once again. Oh, nice sidestep. Johannes knocks down the 3.
In the three-point line, cross her up. Oh, psych, no. Thought I was going that way. No,
the impact is enormous.
Makes winning plays. Check her plus-minus at the end of the game.
Stewart banks it in.
Hear their stories, just to get to know them a little bit better beyond the numbers on the floor is always fun. Yeah, our Tabitha Turner. Did an interview with Stewart. Benijah Laney held on to that one, finds Johannes, and that one connects.
And 53 seconds. See if they can continue to add to that. Seattle leading the points in the paint battle. They're a +8. That helps. Jonquel Jones.
Thornton. Gray steps back, can't get it. Johannes wants to push.
The transition defense much better for the Aces today as well.
Johannes connects, high screen, and she sticks it.
The Sky outscored the Liberty 26-18 in the third as Johannes lays it up and in.
New York got a piece of that. The paint has been tough for Phoenix. Johannès, nothing but nets.
For the game, they have to be cognizant of now 3. Nice look from Johannes, the KT.
That was pretty.
The French connection.
The defensive toughness from the Mystics against her, it really is next level.
Johannes off 1 foot. MJ, her second triple of the game. On the floor right now, and one of them just hit that 3. It's McBride once again. Lindsay Allen and also Jess Shepard as Johannes gets a step.
The ownership with Joe Tsai that is definitely put the investments in over the past few years, and you see it. We're seeing investments around the league. Yes, you can see
Johannes today. Oh, and then the steal on the bad pass. Johannes up top, touch pass, Vandersloot feeds Laney. That's 16 assists.
Hey, the rookie who was drafted by the Liberty, now with Chicago getting some runners, Johannes. Oh, JoJo buckets at this level. Playing meaningful minutes for Christy Sides, getting the job done while she's out there, and so is Kayla Thornton.
Johannes again.
15 of 20, 75% from the field.
And what you've got to love about that too, Chris, is just how willing she is as Dolson finishes another down low.
The second game high 27 points, 15 of which coming in this fourth quarter. Johannes hitting the 3.
This sort of links on Friday. Nice ball movement here, leads to a Sloot 3, and it's good.
For several seasons together. Fake outside. She's a scary player. She's kind of streaky, but she gets going. Look out.
another shot inside that restricted area offensively. Vandersloot left open. Cashes that one in from the corner.
Come dance with me.
Johannès
with another layup. She's been the spark plug that Connecticut has needed off the bench.
17 for Dejanay Carrington. Stewie got the friendly bounce.
For the Atlanta Dream. Out of control there was Ryan Howard. Liberty running. Sloot back to Johannes. That's a JoJo 3.
To Connecticut in the second game of that consecutive series against the Sun, but it's been a really good week of basketball for the Lynx. Behind the back pass. Wow. Lead over the Lynx. Here is tonight's State Farm assist of the game. It comes from Marine Johannès. The behind the back pass.
Point deficit is now 15. Big screen from Jones. Johannes gets some space and knocks down the three.
Oh, 100%, Holly. The knowledge of the game, veteran experience, like you said. Stephanie Dolson is a player that averaged 8 points, 5 rebounds on 49% from the field last season.
Good. Jones the offensive board. Laney. Extra pass. Johannes from deep.
The other side, Benijah Laney gets in the paint. Little pass action.
Underneath, and Ionescu finds Johannes again. Pass inside to JJ, lays it up and in.
And out of Courtney Williams, they haven't been able to get much scoring from her.
Nice feed from Johannes inside to Jones.
In double figures in 3 straight games coming into this one. 2.5 to go here in the first quarter of play. Dolson, a little UConn on UConn action. Johannes 3. Oh, goodness, she can stroke it.
Equals a deuce. Now Johannes being aggressive, pestering Wickham. Sammy wanted to foul. Here come the Liberty. Johannes. She's rewarded by Ionescu. It's down to a 1-point game.
You know, Oscar and Westbrook out here. We might build another triple-double watch tonight.
Step back three. Marine Johannès has to get it in bounds. Bounces in traffic. Jones able to gather. Here's Johannes. Deflected. Stewart catches and finishes.
The Liberty not showing any signs of fatigue tonight here in downtown Phoenix. Thornton ahead to Johannès. One to beat, and she does.
Afternoon for LA.
And we're back to a 10-point ball game. There have been 6 15-point count. Oh, wow.
Johannes again, her 5th 3 of the half.
Chin and where you fit. And she was just trying to figure out her way.
What a pass by MJ.
So to see that they just kind of treat it, I think, like pros, but you know they both want to win. That's just what happens.
Marine Johannès knocks it down from 3%. Johannes up the floor. Nice look to Stewie.
So many times Marine Johannès just finding that passing lane, the streaking Stewie.
High. Nice trench work down inside by Tiana Hawkins to pay that one off. Johannès off the screen. Cashes.
Will not result in any changes. Plum with time. Plum denied by Johannes.
11 minutes and also this. Beautiful block from the backside. What an impactful performance by Marine Johannès.
Did you learn anything? Steph is annoying. Okay, we're good.